Okay, hello. How's it going? Hi. After just a little bit of issues, wrestling with network settings and network issues and whatnot, I've decided to just leave it in the hands of OBS, which I guess has an auto selection option for which Twitch server you want to stream to. So I just put it on auto, and so far we're getting the best results I've had yet, which is 0 dropped frames. That's as good as it gets for the last 10 minutes. So let's just hope that it stays that way, because I really want to play Resident Evil Code Veronica. Third time's the charm. That's right, Third. I hope that's just your catchphrase in general. No, there seems to be a cat hair on the inside cover of this? Or is it just stuck to the... Yeah, it seems to be inside. Anyway, Resident Evil Code Veronica. Specifically, we're playing X for the GameCube, because I like the GameCube. Let's put it in and play it! Whoa! I forgot to turn deinterlacing back on, so it's gonna look awfully deinterlaced for a moment. Bloop. There we. Oh wait, I forgot to even. Did I not even transition to the right? What happened just now? Were we on the right scene? Anyway, now we are, and yeah. So, my GameCube, just real quick, as a little thing, versus last episode, is that, so my GameCube has a built-in line doubler, but I don't like how it looks. It looks like cheap Bob deinterlacing, which by cheap I mean fast, and it was giving the image a little bit of a bounce last episode, so I'm sorry if that like hurt your eyes to look at or was generally ugly, but now I've got OBS handling the deinterlacing on your guys' end, and on my end just my TV's doing it, because I turned the line doubling off, so we're just looking at I've just got an interlaced image going into the capture card, and yeah, Resident Evil. I think OBS should do a pretty good job. Oh, you know what else this game needed? So, by the way, here's the menu that has the doubling. We also wanted 5 more points of brightness. So let's save those settings also. There we go. All right. So here we go. Let's load the game. Get back into Code Veronica here. And here we are. All right. So what was going on in this game? If we take a look, we're in caution, but we do have a mixed herb with red. So that's looking really good. There are definitely aspects of this image that I think looked better before. But hey, that's what happens. Oh, you know what else I need to do, actually, come to think of it, to make it look better for you guys, is wouldn't it also... Oh, wait, it's already on the proper... Hang on. It's this one that we gotta go to. Okay, no, it's already on the right one. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. So as far as, like, what story items have we just gotten? Oh, we just unlocked... Okay, it's Z for the map, I think? Yeah, so we just unlocked this shortcut, which is nice because... So, before this was only a save point, but now it's a save point that has an item box next to it. So we can take a look at the item box. I love that the item boxes have always looked exactly the same. We can put the ink ribbon back, and then we can take a look. So we've got the Biohazard Card. We've got the Duralumin case, which we need a lockpick to open. We need the Hemostatic, which will heal our friend. That's probably the first thing to do here. And then we've got this piano roll. So I'm going to say we should take this with us right now. And then we'll also do like a combine right there. And let's take a look at the map and try to remember, like, where is it that that the game literally started? It was up and left, right? Yeah, and then you go down those stairs that are on the very top left there. I think that's where we want to take the Hemostatic. Am I saying that right? Did I read it correctly? Hemostatic. Yeah. What's weird about this, though, pardon my going to the map every 2 seconds, but it's kind of hard to see which direction that arrow is actually pointing. Right, yeah, just, well, straight forward for a minute here. Right? Wait, what? Yeah, straight. Oh, that's a door. For some reason, I thought it was an open gate and that I was going right. All right. This is good. This is good. Is this one of the games where you move faster when you're in caution? And then it was just this way, right? Oh, right. That's not a real door. Okay, all right. Back to Resident Evil controls on a tiny-ass GameCube controller, so that's fun. And okay, so here's this going on. But this is the room where we just need to go that way. Don't need to bother with those fools at all. Oh, right, but there's the truck that crashed through the... Okay. Are we gonna need to shoot anybody? That's kind of the question that's coming up here. We want to go right here. Okay, we can go around that guy. And then we can go around this guy. This guy, though, I'm not... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I was not as confident in going around that guy. Okay, hopefully this guy isn't a zombie yet. What is that? I can't even really see what that is. Oh, right! This game has the lighter! Okay, yes. Sorry, I forgot about that now. There we go.
What are you doing here?
Me too.
Hemostatic medicine. How kind of you. Thanks.
Here, let me help you with that.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself. Just go.
Yeah, this game isn't even progressive scan. This is 480i.
It was a gift from my brother, but...
Thanks. Here, let me give you this in return. You might need it later on. Now go. Don't worry about me.
Ooh, alright, so that's what we need to open the briefcase.
What are you still hanging around for? Get out of here.
You fool, get the fuck out. Alright. So, let's just take a quick look around, see if there, you know, if we got any... Wait, did it... Now Did I just not pay any attention to that cutscene, or why don't I have the lighter anymore? I still want the lighter. Oh, wait, I never... Hang on. I never read this. It's a list of prisoners. My name is at the end. WKD 4496, Claire Redfield. Oh. Perhaps we should write that down, huh? Who knows when that'll come in handy? WKD 4496. Dude, I think a lot of my dropped frame issues might have actually been streaming to the wrong Twitch server. Who knows? Look, it's working right now. The escort's name is at the end of the document. Umbrella Medical, Paris. 3rd Security Unit Leader, Rodrigo Juan Raval. Okay, so let's check out the cell here. Alright. Can't insert it with you watching. Right, and he also needs the lighter to be able to see. He needs to be able to see what he's doing in order to use the suppository. So we have to leave our lighter with him, I guess. If you just flick the C stick in... Oh, wait, there we drop... Oh, now we're dropping frames. I shouldn't have said anything. Because now we're just dropping a shitload. Now we're just fucking dumping frames. Okay, are we done? Is that enough? Is that enough, Comcast? Comcast, have we fucking sacrificed enough frames to Satan yet? And maybe now we can get back to functioning? Uh-oh. Now I'm probably in danger, actually. No? Yeah. Alright. Let's just see which direction this guy turned. Oh my god! He did like a quick turn. I did not know zombies could do. Uh-oh, now he's blocking the door. There we go. Okay, wait. Oh, I gotta go that way. Dude, I thought that like the zombies would I thought the zombies have to slowly turn one way, so I was gonna see which way he turned and then run behind him, but he just went. Oh, also we're out of ammo for these. That's right. Okay, so what am I doing now? We gotta get back again now to the item box that we came from, which is over there. Rains gives Owens a nut shot. Okay, so that gotcha. That's why he wasn't, like, dealing with Paul Heyman at all. Gotcha. Did what I texted you earlier make sense, Flex? Where, like, it's like a really babyface spot to be handcuffed like that, you know? And so it kind of makes me like it more that he had to just do the heeliest thing ever to get out of it. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. All right, we're gonna go this way. Okay. Yeah. The frame drops are chilling a little bit here. And so now, what up, Ban? We're just getting back into Resident Evil, code Veronica here. I got the lockpick, so now we've got this briefcase back in here. What up, Popo? How's it going? So now we've got this, which we should be able to open. Okay, I guess that's not how you do it. I guess now we go check, and we look at it like this, and it's like, would you like to... Okay, yeah, there we go. What's that? An enhancement part for the M93R was inside the case. Oh. Gun parts, dude. Can we oh, we can zoom in. All right, nice. So, rolled out of bed at 6:27 p.m. Time to get ripped. I thought you were going to bed at like midnight nowadays. Boom. Custom handgun. Now it's got uh-oh. Okay, does this mean it's currently on auto? And this means it's currently on manual? Or does this mean that it's currently on manual and I would select this option to change it to auto? I guess we'll have to find out. Unless maybe the check command will tell us what it is currently at. It does say M93R burst. It's an M93R equipped with a stock. It can be adjusted to fire 3 bullets in succession. Now what if we do this and then we check it? It says the same exact thing. Okay. I mean, I expected that. I just wanted to see, you know? You gotta see. Okay. Well, that's all fine and dandy. Let's put the 2 guns back in here. Because we're not gonna need those. Man, where the hell is this bow gun? And then we got... Alright, so we got the Biohazard Card. I feel like we should also carry around a green herb just because we have so much room right now. We've got the empty extinguisher and the piano roll. I'm not really sure what to do with that. But let's take a quick look at the map here and see if there's anything else that the Biohazard Card is going to do for us. So there's the Iron Bridge. The passage. So if this... Wait. This is the prison. Military training facility and palace. There's that place. Right! Remember that key? Oh, it's so good that this gets marked on the map. There was a key on the ground that I didn't have inventory space to pick up. So we got to go back to the military training facility. That's where we're gonna find our next shit. Alright. Portishead, they certainly seem like a band to fall asleep to, from what I've heard. Green herbs, yeah, you know, with a few of those little red strands, you know, sprinkled throughout to make it better. You know, once we meet back up with Chris, we can be like, Chris, check out these fucking nugs we got. Oh, they smell so good. What up, Dink Donuts? Yeah, so we didn't really get into that conversation because I was gaming too hard. But really, it's one of those things where, like, there was one time I was watching Giant Bomb, and Jeff Gersman was talking about how... It's funny, he was talking about how it's not really interesting to discuss what the greatest video game of all time is. Because, like, the implication was that it is objectively Tetris. And Tetris is the only correct answer for what is the best video game of all time. And so, really, the conversation is, what is the second best video game of all time? That's like the actual conversation to have. And I feel like Dream Theater is the same way with their albums. Where it's like, Scenes from a Memory is clearly their best album. And so, instead, the conversation is... what is Dream Theater's second best album? Or what, you know, and, because for me, like, that's when it becomes a toss-up between, that's when it becomes, for me, a toss-up between Images and Words, Awake, When Dream and Day Unite, Black Clouds and Silver Linings, 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. Like, all of those. are in the running, you know. For me, it's probably When Dream and Day Unite. I don't even know how to get out of here. Man, this game's map is really confusing, I think. Like, it's way harder for me to navigate this game than other Resident Evils, I feel like. Oh, I see where I have to go. Oh, man, I ran way past it. Awake is your second. Awake is, like I'm saying, it's one of... It's in the running for runner-up, if you ask me. Like, man... Oh yeah, dude. Dominici, for that one album, mwah, he's so good. I don't know if I would have been able to handle multiple albums of Dominici, you know? But, like, for that one album, it's perfect. Yeah. I actually have a cover of Pull Me Under on YouTube back when I actually knew the whole song note for note on drums. Oh. And then hang on. Let's okay, hang on, that way. And then this way, and then we go in there. All right, got it. Right. That's like how the band felt about Dominici also. They were like, you know, he was the right guy in 1989. But in 1990, they were like, I don't know if this guy can do anything else. And then James LaBrie, 1990 James LaBrie is like fucking Cream Your Jeans vocals, you know? 2000 LaBrie? Nah. But 1990 LaBrie, whew. Oh man, that guy could sing. But yeah, unfortunately, James LaBrie, his voice declined fast. Which, I don't know, maybe the span of 10 or 15 years isn't that fast. But, you know. Yeah, he's kind of a crazy man, and like in interviews and stuff, I always felt like he's really weird. I've never like seen a James LaBrie interview and was like, all right. I'm always like, is that guy all right? But so yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny. In 1990, James LaBrie was the best thing to happen to Dream Theater, and then in 2005, he was the worst thing to happen to Dream Theater. All right, where are we going here? We gotta go. At some point, I'm not gonna have to look at my map every 15 seconds, but right now that's where we're at. I love the squeaky ceiling fan. That's so good. Whoop. But yeah, Dink, if you... I think in my Twitch bio somewhere or something, if you're interested, there should be a link to my music YouTube channel, which has a full drum cover of Pull Me Under on it, as well as some other drum covers, as well as one full band cover. And I would be doing more full band covers, but I actually started writing my own music after that. So my covering of songs has been long-term delayed because I've just been writing my own music instead. Let's go boom, 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 boom. I feel like the brightness should actually go back down here. No? No, it's fine. It just looks weird. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. What like kind of drums do you play? Cuz like for me I'm a metal drummer and like that's it. You know, sometimes I'll get stuff requested of me for drumming that's like really jazzy, and I'm like, nah, can't do it. There's way too many notes. Well, I mean, that's a silly way to put it. I mean, no, that's it though. I'll say it. There's too many notes. A small key made of steel with the word storage. Yeah, like jazz would be to start learning jazz, I feel like you're basically starting over. Or like you gotta learn to just the fucking weird like ride patterns and stuff that is in jazzy stuff. It's like it's nuts. It's like fighting games, you know. I'd love to be good at fighting games, but God, I don't want to get good at fighting games. I just want to be good at them. Okay. Storage. We got a key that says storage on it. Where do you think we've got storage? Oh, I see, Popo. It's about the notes you don't play. Private residence palace. Airport? When the hell were we at an airport? Yeah, I gotta like look up rudiments. The only rudiments that well, the thing is there's a lot of rudiments that you practice that you don't even know you practice. Like a I do that, you know, sometimes. Or like to practice double strokes on my left hand, I'll do like a right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, and I'll just kind of do that for a while, you know? Or like just practice double strokes on just like right, right, left, left, right, left, you know, R, you know, just do that kind of stuff for a while. And those are technically rudiments, right? But really I'm just practicing very basic motions. But then you get into stuff like paradiddles, right? Where I practice paradiddles. And I try to practice double paradiddles, but that's like it. If I wanted to learn other rudiments, I'd have to like get an actual book full of them, you know, to actually even be able to remember what they all are. Yeah. Oh, I'm not even doing it right. Oh, you couldn't even see that I wasn't doing it right. Yeah, exactly. Well, Popo he just practices the diddle. The diddle. Because there's paradiddles, there's double paradiddles, there's paradiddle-diddles. But he's breaking new ground with the diddle-diddle. Where the hell is storage? For me, it starts with R, but after a little while, just whenever it gets tired, then it goes into all L. Whoa. But then when that's not really doing the trick, you know, it's got to go back to all R. It's a very free-form rudiment, which Hey, Melon. Okay. So now this goes here. Is this where the storage key goes? No, this is just a one-way door, just 'cause. Just 'cause it's fun. But then that goes downstairs to here? Maybe that's where the storage key gets used. Look at those big black boxes. Okay. And then... So this door is locked, can't open it. Oh, fuck! That's where the, Wait, electronically? No, it just says it's locked. So, I'm right-handed. And you know how some people are just ambidextrous, right? They can lead with either hand. They can do shit with either hand. I feel like I'm the opposite of ambidextrous in that my left hand is, like, extra stupid. My left hand is, like... It... I like to just say it's special, alright? My left hand is special needs. What are we doing here? We've got this piano roll also. I guess I'm just going to start carrying that around because I don't know what else to do with it. I mean, I'm sure if you set it, the music on the paper will be played. Right. Your dad is a righty, but he's been training his right hand to be as fast as his left for 45 years. He's right-handed, but his left hand is faster? Yeah, I've been... Like, I have to try to make my left hand fast because... Playing metal, like... I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of blast beats, but, like, you need them sometimes. And when done properly, they can be great. Do I need to take the thing back and put it here? That might be a thing. Anyway, I'm not like the biggest fan of blast beats, but I do think that they can be done well and be really good. And so on that note, oh, we gotta go down the elevator! Right, the elevator. So, like, I need my left hand to be fast just for that, you know? But I guess also just playing a regular 16th beat, you know, you want your left hand to be decently fast anyway. Blast beats, I guess I just bring up because those want you to be fast and powerful, you know? What the hell is this? Is that where that elevator goes? If we go straight across here? Whoa. Oh my. Uh-oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Hang on. Okay, there we go. The thing I've been practicing a lot, like, the last few days is learning to do 16th beats on triple meter, so that like, cause you know with oh shit, you can't go this way. With traditional sticking, that would land the snare on your left hand. So I've been practicing doing right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. I was talking about that a second ago, but that way you can, you know. And I've been trying to get faster at that. But the thing that's really tough for me is that like you know, that I haven't practiced enough and need to get better at is okay, I see where I'm going now. Is kicking on the left foot when you're doing 16th notes. I'm bad at. So that's been the other like that's been the other half of my learning to. Okay, so it's on triple mode right now. Got him. Oh, shit. Okay, where are we at now? We're fine. We're fine. Oh, and Dong Diggity got the first of the scrum. Also, for the record, earlier, third scenario got the first. When I tried streaming the first time, but I was dropping all my frames. Now we're only dropping 0.4% of frames. I'm still not super happy with, but it's better. Okay, so we need to come out here and we need to go left, and then we need to go into that elevator. I think that's the that is like the thing. Yeah. That's not confusing at all. I think we need to hit this elevator over here. And that's like the big thing that I've been missing. And the reason I've been missing it is... Oh, no. What the hell is this? Oh, more bowgun arrows. Cool. The reason I've been missing it is because this is the place that we had to run away from at the top of the stream. Or at the end of the stream last time. We were trying to get out of here because I didn't have any health or weapons anymore. But now... Now we can go this way. You have a raid in World of Warcraft? Nice. Enjoy. Oh god, I can't see anything. What? I shot this man 4 times. Boy, I'm really not a fan of not having a lighter anymore. It's almost like you trade the lighter for the custom handgun, and I'd rather just have the normal handgun and the lighter than have the lockpick. I feel like there might have been another place I could use the lockpick. Yeah, the knife is really good. But man, does it suck to not have a lighter right now. I mean, I can't see shit. Oh, right, we're in this room. Okay. Where there's this right here. Okay, so we can go up or we can go down. Let's try going up first. I did a little bit of this before, but we didn't really look at what was on these floors because I was too caught up with the fact that I was about to die. So there's our Indigo Card reader again. We can go out here, but I don't think that there's anything out here for us. This is just where we fell down when we were with Steve. But this is kind of why I wanted to go up first, is because I thought it was more likely that there wouldn't be anything to do, so we can, like, cross it off the mental list, you know? This game's difficulty, you know, it is harder than, I feel like this one is harder than the other Resident Evils so far, and I like that. I'm glad. It mainly what I feel like it is there's a lot less herbs around. Because remember, this one is from, like, probably the most difficult one, like, classic Resident Evil, is probably the RE1 remake when you're on the hard mode, you know? That's probably the actual hardest one. But that didn't exist yet at this point. So yeah, as far as playing 1, 2, 3 Code Veronica, I feel like this is the hardest one yet, and I like it. Seems to have been in use for a long time. I remember them talking something about something needing to be ventilated. Like there was a room I couldn't enter until it was fully ventilated or something like that. Oh yeah, I forgot about Zero. Zero's definitely after this one. Yeah. That'll be the next one we play, I think. Is Zero. Were the movies a letdown? I mean, yes, but it's a little bit more interesting of a conversation than just, yeah, they sucked. The thing is, this series, it's very interesting to, like, play this series and see the evolution of the tone of the series over time. Because the first game is very much like a campy B movie, you know? Where, like, it's funny. And, it's really campy and it's really funny. And then the second game they kind of got serious with. And it was, like, great. I think they did a really good job, with it. With, like, giving it a more serious tone. And then 3 started to get more into, like, action, you know? Like, 3 was more of a action-y game, I felt like. Like, and partly it was more about, like, the set pieces and A, B, C plot, you know? This one feels like the movies. Like, this Code Veronica here is the first Resident Evil that I'm playing, and I'm like, this is like what the movies are like. Where it's super, ridiculous as far as, like, the characters and the action and, like Steve running around with his dual pistols and stuff. Wait a second, can you, like, climb up on these or something? Uh-oh. I thought I was about to find out where I was supposed to be going. Shoot, I feel like I took a break at a bad spot. And in playing this game. Because, yeah, I really thought that was going to be my way out. And then I remember going, you just internet for a second? Lost internet? Uh-oh. What up, Fuzzy Boots? Good to see you again. Yeah, we're doing a lot better with the, we're doing a lot better with the frame drops now. I just set OBS to automatically select a Twitch server for me, and now we're at 0.3% dropped frames, and they were all pretty much one big dump. So it's looking better. It's improved. What is this bottle? Chemicals used for gun maintenance. Yeah, right. Like, right. Okay. That's a good word, Dink. Like, the first game is campy, this game is schlocky. I think that's a good way to differentiate it. So anyway, the movies are on like a whole nother level of they're just stupid action. But the thing is, like, the games have never really been that serious, you know? But I do think that the movies don't do it justice. Like, I've seen two of the movies. I've seen two of the movies, and I thought that they were just stupid. Because the thing is, the games at least have like really fantastic level design and game design, and they're fun, you know? And so the campiness or the schlockiness is charming because you're already having a good time, you know? But I feel like the movies aren't like, it's not like, you know, what I feel like it's the equivalent of is, what if the movies were like shot really well and paced really well, you know, and like at its core it's a great movie. It's just campy and silly and actiony and not scary, even though it's kind of a horror, right? That's like what the games are like. And so they're great, right? But I feel like the movies aren't super well made, well paced, and directed and shot films. And so they don't get away with also being kind of shitty in ways that are entertaining as much. Like, I shudder to think of someone who really likes movies. And now, someone who really likes movies understands that the game, or the game movie isn't gonna represent... Like, when you transfer a certain series from one medium to another, it's not gonna transfer, right? It never does. Not literally never, right? There's an asterisk there. Every once in a while it works, but for the most part, it doesn't transfer, right? But still, I think if someone who really likes movies watched the Resident Evil movie because, you know, it's a popular video game name, I hate the idea that, like, they don't understand how good the games are. You know what I mean? They're gonna walk away from it being like, that movie was fucking stupid. Right? But it's like, nah, trust me. Trust me, the games are so good. Where the hell do I go right now? This is peak Resident Evil. Actually, I think peak Resident Evil was when I was running around with no guns or healing, and I was almost dead. They're rebooting them? Dude, if it's already garbage, then at least that's a chance that they'll do something better with it. You know, the Resident Evil 2 remake was a step in the right direction for the games ever since, you know, they went off the rails. So maybe a reboot of the movie franchise will be a step in the right direction. We gotta go back to the palace, probably. Here. Right here. How do I get here? Here? That's the passage from the military training facility. And you get there by going there. So I need to turn 90 degrees right and go straight. Whoa, that's right. Okay, I forgot that these guys were here, and then the lack of lighting made it so I couldn't see them until they were in range, so that was pretty great. I haven't saved in a long time because I lost a lot of health running around aimlessly. And I don't have any more healing, so I'm not comfortable saving right now. Oh, they've already chosen a director and it's bad? It's not Uwe Boll, is it? Hopefully, we can at least say, at least it's not Uwe Boll.
Greetings. You must be the lovely Claire Redfield.
No.
Who are you?
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
Wesker?
It seems there's not much explaining to do, is there? I was the one who attacked this island.
I love that she asks who he is, and he tries to say something cryptic, and she's like, Wesker?
The cat dragged in this nice surprise. Your ever so caring brother definitely show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
I don't know what went on between you two, but you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person you think he is.
I despise Chris.
What are you gonna do to him?
Wow, he backhanded her so far she went flying like 10 feet.
Oh, how your brother will weep to see you die. What? What is it? Stay there. I'm coming. It appears you may be of some further use to me.
Why is he even kicking your
A
ass?
little longer.
Oh my god. Like, she wasn't doing anything. She wasn't like pointing a gun at him or like jumping him or anything. He was just kicking her ass for no reason. Oh my god, that was a good cutscene. Oh, this fucking game is so entertaining. Okay. Now, I kind of feel like now that we have like verified that this is where I'm supposed to be, I kind of feel like I should restart the system and just speed run here without losing all my health. You know what I mean? Because now we're almost back down to the amount... I've pretty much given up a red herb for no reason at this point. However, I did also pick up a couple items that I missed before. We're just going to roll with it. This game doesn't have a difficulty option, so yes, it's normal. Okay, so I think we want to go this way. See, isn't it nice and simple and easy when there's just no difficulty option? That's why I'm an advocate of games not having difficulty options. It's just so easy to understand what's happening. This is just the game. We can put the bow gun ammo away, because I don't have a bow gun. Whoops. But yeah, I don't want to save. If I accidentally die, then I'll be like, good, now we can save some health. Oh my, oh my. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, shit. I don't know how better to deal with those guys. I feel like I must have missed the bowgun at some point in the game. Like, we might get to a point in this game, it seems hard enough that I might have to start it over at some point. And just do better. Look at the glow of the TV, or the... Yeah, TV. Okay, where am I? So we want to come in here, and then... What up, RN Jesus? Yeah, and I like this kind of game, too. Because, like I was saying, like, the worst case scenario... I like games that do a limited save system. Like, of course it has to be designed well. It has to be balanced, right? But I like a limited save system because it adds stakes to a game, which makes it more fun. And the worst case scenario is that you have to start over. But the thing is, if it takes you 6 hours to get to a certain spot in a game. Like, I've been playing this game for probably 6 hours at this point. And if I had to start over right now, I could be back here in 30 minutes, you know? In a way better situation. Oh, okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna try... to I'm gonna try to auto this guy. Whoa! Yeah, my argument is that if you want story, a story can be made better by difficulty. You know what I mean? If you want, like, an emotional connection with the game and all that, that is made better by there being challenge. Or if an enemy in the game is supposed to be really imposing and scary, that can be way better if the game is actually difficult, and so you actually feel that character's imposing intimidation, you know what I mean? Like, that's why Bloodborne, while not specifically trying to be a horror game, that's why Bloodborne is a way scarier game than most horror games. Is because you see monsters, and you know that they can kill you. creepy stone statues are lined up here. Man, these enemies with the big arms, I really wish I had a better weapon. I must have missed it. I kind of want to start this game over in order to find that kind of stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll get to the point of no return. I like this heartbeat effect whenever you're like doing a really important door opening. Like it's actually rumbling in the controller, the heartbeat. Uh-oh. We're in danger, but like... No! Bats are gonna kill me. Am I gonna die to bats? I can't get him. I can't get him. At least now we know that they don't do any damage, but still, we're in a new place. I want to look at the new place. I don't want to look at the bats. Got him. Okay. Jeez. That kind of ruined the moment of me walking into this new place. So what's this called? The private residence. Yeah, dogs are up there too. I'm loving this foot hanging down effect. If I can find a red herb, then we'll be fine. Then I'll save the game and I'll be happy. A marble desk. Stone figures and images are placed on it. There is nothing useful here. They probably really want me to walk up those stairs right away. An assortment of creepy dolls are showcased here. Perhaps these are to the liking of the resident. Nah, he hates them, that's why he keeps them here. Man, I wish I had that. Uh-oh, there's one of those things in here. We're out of here. I gotta go see if there's a red herb and a typewriter upstairs. Red herbs don't do anything on their own, but if you mix it with a green herb, then it becomes a full heal. So I've got a green herb sitting in my inventory, but it would be kind of a waste to use it because it would only bring me up to like half health maybe. It would probably bring me up to less than half health. There's a first aid spray here. I mean, I can just use this. Let's just use the first aid spray. I think these are also full heals. Yeah. Nice. Man, I am just bleeding bullets, though. Now that we've come across these other enemies that are so difficult. I wonder if I should just run up to him and knife him.
Keep focused, brother. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
These two sound like they're gonna start banging like any second.
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things. Let us go, brother.
Alright. The plot thickens with the Ashfords. If I do end up, loading my game, I don't want to bring the hemostasis to what's-his-face. I want to keep the lighter, because I can't see anything in this place right now. That's right, Melon. That's pretty much exactly what I said. Ah, the music box. Something is written on the back of the lid. Red Queen and Blue King return. The path opens. We won't stop it yet, but I do have a piano roll right here. I don't know if this is a piano though. That's right, Melon. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. That's right, this is a blind playthrough. I can't see which herbs are red and green. Whoa! A relief. It seems to resemble a goddess. There are gorgeous furnishings here. Nothing useful. Let's throw the piano roll in and see what it does. Let's see if we can stop. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Okay. I can't take out the music plate inside. A red jewel is embedded by an opening. Okay. Why did that happen? Because I stopped the music box. How strange. A hole in the ceiling has been sealed. Okay. So, what is this now? Made of pure silver, the Ashford's family crest is carved on it. Oh, yeah? A family crest. Do any of your guys' families have crests? It's such like an old-timey sounding thing, but I think our family has a crest. Pretty sure I used to have a shirt that had our family crest on it. Your dad had a ring with the family crest? Oh, man, dude. You gotta make a secret compartment to your house where the lock requires you to insert that ring. There's some ammo for us. It had 3 ducks. Nice. Ducks are sweet. Oh, rubber ducks. Oh, that's a little different. History is the topic of many of these books. Oh, yeah? Professional biology books. Books on chemicals. Well, shit, at least he's organized. You know, these books might not look very organized, but upon further inspection. Ernie, like of Bert and Ernie fame. Bert and Ernie fame. Ah. The music plate inside has been pulled out. A blue sapphire is embedded by an opening. I don't remember what it said on the lid. So the two, like... Oh, that's weird and creepy. This relief here, and how it, like... It was the woman's face from the other side, right? That's really cool. And then, like... So the two Ashford twins, they've both got their creepy music players. They've both got their beds that have a ladder up to the top, probably. I don't know. This one's unconfirmed. And then, yeah, they've got this thing connecting them. That's so weird. I like that. Doesn't look like there's anything actually in here for us quite yet, though. So it kind of looks like the only thing that we found in this entire area was that silver key. But hey, I mean, what more could you want than a key, right? Where did I... Oh, we came from right here. Alright, back down we go. Alright, real quick, vote in the chat, show of hands or whatever. Not show of hands, it's just a question. Yes or no question. Is the game too dark? This scene is nice and bright, but like, what about this scene? I have a little bit of trouble seeing here, but you can tell that there's a bookshelf here. You know, the wall is right here, and there's like a candle or something in front of it, right? Is this like unwatchably dark right here? Or can you pretty... It's like slightly dark, but it works, it's fine. Okay, cool. Because that's how I feel, is that it's like, it's a little dark for me to play it, but I guess it's fine. So I think that's how it's supposed to be then. This is like this is definitely too dark. But I think that's the point. I hate that I used to have a lighter and I don't have one now. But we have a lockpick now. Whoa! Okay, right. This guy's in here. Okay, hang on. Here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna run right up to him. Get him with the knife. Run up to him. Get him with the knife. Get him with the knife. It could have gone better, could have gone worse. Oh no. There's a bunch of oh my god, now I need the lighter even more. Okay, we're gonna be able to light this damn fireplace up, right? Ink ribbon on the closet, or in this area. That's interesting. But yeah, don't seem to have any... What the hell is this key for? There must be like an actual thing that's locked? Or, I mean, I guess what if we just look around like this? Does the map tell us what this key is for? Yes, it does. It's way back there. Wait. Right, because right now we're in the residence. We're not in the palace. But the private okay, yes, okay. This all makes sense now. We just need to go back out here, that's all. So I didn't even need to knife that guy. Trying to keep a keen eye out, though, for any items I might have missed. But alright. I am a little worried that, we're probably going to end up... I'm probably going to end up dying and redoing a lot of this. But it'll go super fast when we do. But there's going to be this voice in the back of my head this whole time that's telling me that I should just restart the entire game so that I can not miss the bow gun this time, because I'm pretty sure I've missed it. And we should try not giving the hemostatic to the guy at the start so I can just keep the lighter, because I don't care about the gun parts. Even though that also means that I'm not saving a human. He takes my lighter. Because, like, I could save right now. I could very easily save right now, but I just feel like we're in a bad spot. Nah, I'm gonna save. Here's what I'll do. Let's put the piano roll away because we don't need it yet. Probably. I'm gonna also put the storage key away because I still haven't found out what we use that for. Let's combine these. And let's just lock it in. We're locking it in. Did it. I will sacrifice you for a lighter. It depends on how much fuel is in the lighter. All right. But yeah, something like that might happen, RNGesus, if I do have to restart. Oh boy. Like, we'll at least be taking note of it. Oh, he puked on me! He puked on me again! Oh, there we go. Now we're kicking ass. Well, yeah, Fuzzy, but like I'm saying, though, if like 6 or 7 hours of progress only takes 30 minutes, by my estimation, to redo, then what's another hour? You know, another 5 minutes? Yeah. That's like the point. I think that's a big point of ink ribbons, is it gets you to think about how well you've done since the last one that you used, and whether or not you can just redo that sequence better. Some playing cards? Is that what this is? Oh no. Bowgun powder. Maybe I didn't miss the bowgun. It's just weird to pick it. I'm gonna pick it up and have 300 arrows for it. Yo, look at this. Double green herbs. Now we just need to find a red one. Or several of them. So this is like the little casino room. One of them is turned on. I'm not going to bother with that bowgun powder just yet. Actually, I should. Right? Because we're like very close to an item room. The gambling and herb room. Yeah. Oh, there's the piano. Okay, hang on. Let's grab this and get back to that item box. Do. Alright. So let's put 2 of these green herbs away, because I still just want to find a red one. We'll put the bowgun powder, like, here. Actually... Okay, something like that, right? And then... And then this goes like... Well, we'll do that. Okay, I'm just trying to be organized here. Alright. I was gonna open my inventory to try to use the key again. Even though that's not even how you use the key in the first place. Okay. Here's our piano. Nice. The King Ant. And will it specify that it's sapphire if we check it? Contains a blue sapphire. No, it doesn't. It says it if we check it, but it doesn't, update the name of it. All right. Cool. Now, there's one other place to use the silver key, so I'm guessing maybe we'll get the ruby ant in that room. And where was that? It was down the stairs. Down the stairs, through that room, in there. Okay. Hopefully there's not a guy waiting for me right here. Ooh, I love that we can still hear the piano. There we go. All right. Whoa. So I had to do a little bit of figuring out what to do, but we're back on track here. Come on with these enemies. That's fine. Remember how recently we saved? And now we know what to already bring into that room. We know that we already need the piano roll. And then maybe I should just bring the first aid spray with me. And then this time, I guess when we see this guy, we'll go pop, 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 pop. Grab the knife. All right. Come on over here. And pop that in. The Kingmaker. That's clever. I shouldn't have taken the first aid spray yet. Or, what are we in? Caution? I'm thinking about mixing 2 of these green herbs together. It's just that lowers the potential healing so much if there are more red herbs later. But I'm going to go back to the item box anyway this time to put away the bow gun powder. I'm not going to bother with all that sorting that I did a second ago though. Let's just take this, throw it there, put those away. And I don't need to take anything. Nah, so let's just go with that. So now I have first aid spray with me, so I can use that once I get romped by the other guys. I kind of feel like the knifing the guy was just as good as shooting it, as far as health is concerned, on those big arm guys. However, I also think that this room looked like it had 2 of them in it, so that might not actually be the case. But it still might be better. There's a game called Back in 95 that plays like a PS1 Resident Evil game. That sounds cool. I played a game called Daymare 1998, which plays a lot more like the RE2 remake, but it was really good. I liked it. Gameplay-wise, it was very fun. Story-wise, it was, like, very silly. Oh my god. Okay, that one's dead. Now this one. Oh man. Yeah, the story was real stupid, but I liked the gameplay quite a bit. An earthenware pot is on display here. Ooh. The other plate. I think I remember where to put that. So that's big. That's a very big find. Now, what is this? Hunk's report. Attention, Mr. Alfred Ashford, head of the facility. Today at 1632, I arrived successfully from the Umbrella Transport Base with a large-scale BOW capsule. Extreme care was taken during transport and all 108 checkpoints were confirmed with condition green in accordance with standard procedures. It is currently being stored in a freezer. There's one thing that I don't understand. We're normally assigned to special missions. Why were we ordered to transport a frozen capsule this time? I understand that this may be classified as top secret, but without knowledge of the contents, our safety could be at risk during the transport. This is especially important if the contents are potentially harmful. We'd like to ask you to provide us with more information should we be assigned similar missions in the future. I still remember the good old days that I spent here in the military training center. Nothing has changed since then. We'll gear up for the next mission today at 2300. Umbrella Special Forces Unit Hunk. Oh, the USFU. So, man, it's so great that it's not freezing. Did I tell you guys that the heater down here is fixed? So I'm streaming today, and I am not freezing to death. More handgun bullets. So there's a capsule stored in a freezer somewhere that we need to look into. Other than that, I think where we are wanting to go right now is here. Elevator, take it down. So to get there, the military training facility. So we are right here. We gotta leave the palace. That way. Okay. And that'll bring us there. Okay. Trying to do a lot of map looking right now so I don't have to open it 15 more times on the way there. And then the other question is, am I like holding the right stuff to go do that? Yeah, I can have the ant with me, that's fine. Cause now it's like I think this staircase we gotta take these guys out. Oh my god, I'm still holding. Oh, we could have gotten so many free shots there, but I'm still holding the knife. Fuck. I hate these enemies. I just gotta figure out how to actually fight them is the problem. But okay, so here's back to the military training facility. And we go straight across this way, and then in here. And then... Yeah, I was going the right way. Oh yeah, there's the door. Then we got super dark room that has the elevator in it. Hopefully there won't be respawned guys in here. All right. Oh no. Oh no, I was incorrect. I thought that this is where the plate was. Shit. Well, that's silly. Uh-oh. It wasn't just in the private residence, was it? Fuck, it was, wasn't it? Let me think. No, I don't think that's where the other plate put in was. At like at the top of the stairs here. I should be taking better notes while I play this, because I'm not doing well taking mental notes. Because, like... Oh, we're pretty close to that other one. That spot up there. What if that's where you put it? What would that do, though, for you? What would that do? Let's face it. What would it do? Oh, we've got cat action going on. This cat's got no idea that there's a camera right next to his face. Alright. Okay, so what are we looking at here? I went in that room. I just gotta figure out where we put the other blue plate. And it was pretty recent that I saw the spot. But it was also not very recent. Like, I think it was before I kind of figured out where I was, what I was supposed to be doing. Meaning it is kind of likely to be in a spot around here. What's bugging me is, like, what's that door on the bottom left here? But that's a spot that's covered up. I've already tried going there, so it's not that. So we're going to go back in that elevator, right? And we're not going to take it here. So we're going to take it here. And then where here are we taking this blue plate? We can go around and go up those stairs and try to put it there. But again, I just don't know if there's anything there that would do. But hey, it's a start. And now I know to take slightly better notes. Couldn't see anything. Oh, I need to check something real quick. Okay, that looks fine. Okay. So yeah, we're going back this way. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night. I'm certainly enjoying this. And I'm liking that it's looking better now that I'm letting my TV and OBS handle the deinterlacing instead of having the kind of jittery looking screen. Okay, I hope that we're not just taking a big detour here, but like the thing I'm worried about is that I'm pretty sure there's dogs on this screen. No? Man, I just don't know what anything is. Okay, is this where the other blue plate was? Yes! Oh my god, I actually did remember. Okay. The Indigo Card. Oh, dude. Okay, this is big time, actually. Because now we can use this in a few different card readers around here. Well, at least two that I can think of. Yeah, those two. Both accessed via that elevator. Unfortunately, the elevator is like right here, but it's like right behind that door that I'm trying to get to, but now we gotta run around the long way. But that's fine, we can. Alright. It's very relieving that that was correct and now we're in business. I kind of feel like I should take the down way first because what I feel like I remember... Uh-oh. Okay, where am I going? To the right. I feel like what I remember seeing was a weapon down there, and that's more likely to be the not progress way. You know what I mean? Oops. All right. So, hey, right back to this spot that we were just at. But now... right here. Use the emblem card. Beautiful. What could this be? The grenade launcher. Oh, right. And the problem with this is I haven't really been picking up the grenades. Because I didn't have the grenade launcher yet. So foolishly, I've been sort of ignoring some of this. Oh, God. Replay the whole game saveless. Oh, man. You know, if it would be fun to do Resident Evil 1 again. And do it, like, on stream this time. Dude, I'm getting fucked on. Am I about to die? Yes? Cool. Huh. Yeah, there were just 2 of those dickheads in there. Okay, how do we do things differently this time? I don't know if I... Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be super fast, and it'll be fine. I'll just play better. I don't know if I want to go into that room even, though. It's just so full of dudes. I almost feel like I need to, like, go around the place and pick up the grenades that I left behind. Oh, that guy's dead. Okay. But yeah, a saveless playthrough of Resident Evil 1 on stream, I think, would be pretty fun. Because the one time that I did it, it wasn't a stream thing. Okay, so here's the deal. I will keep 1 green herb in hopes to find a red herb. But these other two, I'm combining. And I'll use that when I'm in whatever orange is called. I'll use it then. Goes memory cardless on every game. I mean, I play a lot of RPGs where that's just not viable. Unless we're doing speed strats from the start. In which case it would, you know... Oh, I don't know, man. Alright, let's, combine these two. We don't really need the Biohazard Card right now, also. I don't know why I have that still. Watch me need it. Okay, and then where was the... Oh, right. Okay, so now we gotta go to the other place that wanted the key. And that was like... Oh, and remember there's 2 idiots in this room. Uh-oh. Okay, let's let this zombie get on this side of the pillar, and then we'll do that. If there ever is a zombie apocalypse and they turn out to be slow zombies, like Resident Evil style, it seems kind of fun to try to avoid them. Shut up. We're in danger. Alright, I guess I'll use this. We were in like a magic spot right there where this guy... Oh, dude! Okay. How do we actually fight these dudes? It seems like I'm supposed to... Like... Wait for him to attack. Right? Like that. Hey, Dink. Oh my god. That one I blame on control. Oh my god. I feel like I should just load the game after that. I'm running into a lot of problems with these stupid arm guys, is where we're at right now. And it's not like me saying they're just dumb and impossible, it's just we're at the point right now where, like, I still haven't quite gotten the movement down to deal with them properly. And so, you know... Being that this is a game with limited resources, that's concerning. Not unfun or anything like that. We're just at the tough spot right now where, like, you know, a couple things will have to be redone. All right, so now this time no hesitation. We gotta just take this emblem right out here. And I put the ant away, right? Yep. Oh, right, I never got these guys. Okay. Remember. Are we on auto? We are. Oh, how does he just have that... I mean, we can just do that, I guess. If we want to just use 15 bullets per enemy, we can just do that. And you know what? I'm not, like, I've done enough ammo conservation so far that I'm actually not that opposed to that being the way that I deal with those guys. And now we want to go bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, yep. But yeah, I mean, overall, things are great on the playthrough, because I know what I'm doing. All right. The Biohazard card wasn't what was in the other thing that was locked by the blue plate, was it? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. I always really liked how, just the fog gate idea. I can't remember which one they looked really good in. Like, I feel like the fog gates looked particularly good in one of the games. It might have been Dark Souls 2. Alright. So now we're going in here and turning left. Oh! I don't think I got hit there. Alright, and just like that, we're back to where we died. Much, much faster than what happened last time. Should we go up first this time, though? I'm not gonna go get the grenade launcher right away this time. Because the enemies are just, in that room, were too tough. I'd rather see if maybe there's a red herb up here or something. Whoa! Who's this guy? I think he's gonna get back up. Dude, both these dweebs are getting back up. I can feel it. Let's just unlock this door. Okay, blinking red light on that computer over there. Let's check that out last, huh? See what's up here. The Albinoid Description. A creature which is created by injecting the T-virus into the genes of a salamander. Uh-oh. So this must be the big arm guys. Characteristics. Oh, nope, it's not. It's something else. Similar to a normal amphibian, an albinoid's body will change as it grows with age. When young, an albinoid is small in size, but can grow to over 7 feet in a very short time frame. 10 plus hours. They possess high mobility and are able to discharge electricity. These characteristics are most notable when they are underwater in their adult form. So we're going to be able to get electrocuted underwater by these guys. Ooh, extra grenades. Okay, now we're happy about those. The army proof. Oh. Well, we know where to bring that. Listen to this thing. Alright, alright. We can't seem to look down any further. Oh, they've got an anime poster over here. Oh! Oh, we can zoom way... Okay, I did not realize that the zoom in was going to be that far. Alright, let's see what this poster is. Oh, it's a skeleton, I guess. There's a number. Oh! 1126. And now the room is done ventilating. Oh. The pass number door lock system has been enabled. 1126. Let's write that down. Oh, there they go. Now let's get back down to the basement. Oh, yeah, I think I saw Lobos playing that today, RNGesus. Added shield break. That's not in the regular game? Yeah. I think I saw Lobos playing that. Where, like, in order to backstab somebody, you have to, like, kick them in the back. Which, that's a good idea. That reminds me of, like, how Bloodborne handled backstabs, which was awesome. So I have a first aid spray right now, right? Okay, I've got a double dip. I've got a fun dip. Let's also look at, like, so where is this room that needed to ventilate? It was that room, perhaps? No? Yeah, I don't really remember where that ventilation room was. Perhaps it was that door next to the safe room there. Would make sense since we have a short path back to it. But here, let's go a little risky here and try to pick up this weapon. Nice. So, now that we've done that, let's see, is there anything else with this? Hey, buddy. So yeah, now we can go down here, but like, do we even want to? I have the extra green herb also. I'll try it. Why can they hit me while I'm running full speed? We're in caution? Okay. Get him once more. And then look. Is he dead? He's dead. Now this one. Oh, shit, I think we got them both. Hell yeah. Alright, nice. Hi, Magic. Are you gonna sit down here, or what? Alright. Oh, that's right. I forgot that grenade launchers have, like, a huge ammo capacity. Or, I mean, I remember them having that in, like, the other ones. Tightly sealed, can't operate it. The switchboard. What is this? Bowgun? Control panel for the turntable. There's no power. Oh, no. I was hoping we'd finally be able to, like, reopen this path. Oh, we can get up here, though. For some reason, okay. But now, what is this? Antibacterial work clothes are stored here. Appears to have been destroyed violently. It's possible that the T-virus leaked from here. The automatic door is locked, can't enter. Okay. Alright, I'm glad we've checked that place out now. So now, I kind of think the goal is... to reach that safe room back there. Which means I gotta run by those zombies again because of the order that I did things this time. But that should be fine. And I think we can probably save now too, even though... Yeah, because we've got the double-sized fun dip. I think we're good enough to save right now. But yeah, I just got to be careful in here because there's two zombies walking around in like a hallway. Easy peasy. I don't remember what was in this room, though. Okay, so this was a safe room. Oh, there's an herb back here. Well, that's kind of hidden. Alright, nice. So yeah, I'll still just keep carrying around the double green herb, and then I like having this grenade launcher for when I see those big dudes. So I'm thinking, like, I'm carrying around all this stuff. Maybe the emblem card I don't need for a little while. But now this... So the emblem that we got, the big thing, That is for way back here, isn't it? Let me see if I can remember the spot. No, that's a thing that I already... Oh, it was for the submarine, wasn't it? No, it's a thing that we need 3 of. Which, yeah, it's in the submarine area. But we need 3 of them total, and that's the second one that we found now. That's what it is. Okay, so we're not actually dealing with that thing yet. Yeah, the army proof, we need 1 more of these already, still. So, let's just take our ribbon. Save the game real quick. Boom. All right. So now where we can get to is the room that has been ventilated. And the ventilation happened in that room up there. It's that room with the blinky red right there. I don't know if we're going to need the Biohazard Card to access it. But let's try not taking it just to see. Did I already put the ink ribbons away? I just saved. Yes. I forgot what I was looking at when I opened the menu because I wanted to check that door again. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, funny. Okay. I had a Discord message, but it was something silly. All right. So, it looks like we do need the... Okay, all right. I just wanted to see if I could save an inventory space. But if not, let's go. Biohazard Card. It's interesting that they didn't have us throw the emblem card away yet. Because I don't see anywhere else I need it. But yeah, that means we're going to need it again. Hopefully not right away. Doop doo doo doo. All right, we're back. So, let's just use this here. Because, yeah, I believe this door said that they still needed to ventilate. There we go. So we're discarding that now. So, yeah, I feel like I should maybe even be taking the emblem card with me right now. Okay, 2 doors. This one, the door knob is missing. Oh. That does sound like a problem. Yo, okay. So we finally have the bow gun. Memo on the pass number. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room, okay, can be released with the 4-digit pass number. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. I've just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So, in an attempt to solve that problem, I've come up with an idea. You know the red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room? I've decided to use the number signed on the picture as the pass number. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at the picture. Well, I don't think you'll ever need to use the emergency pass number anyway, but just take it, just in case. Now you know. Take it easy, Mr. Careless. Alright. Yeah. So, I guess the bow gun is just our main weapon now. And then, boom, here it is. 1. 2. 6. Let's have a look-see at this thing. Powerful bow gun, which is mainly used for hunting. Let's equip that thing right now. Just in case there's something in here that needs a good bowing. Ooh. I love in games when, like, you see an area before you get to it, you know? And it's like, now we're in the room. The room that we saw before. Now we're in it. There's the camera we were looking through. It's such a simple thing, but, like, I like it. Ooh. Acid rounds. Well, that ought to yellow and mellow those things. He's already dead. I don't know. The way the Claire model is looking at him, I feel like he's going to get back up. Destroyed from the inside with great force. Dang, if I saw that, I don't know if I'd be able to tell you whether the thing that exploded came out of the inside or the outside. Just by looking at some glass. Well, maybe. Oh, we can just take the whole damn picture. Oh, God, that scared me. They did it. Yeah, that was a Barry quote. Specifically from the remake. What the fuck? Oh, God, now there's a lot of them. You know, I gotta say, I don't even really know where I'm running to, but we're going. Oh, that was done really well. All right, well, there we go. Yeah, in the original one, when he gives you the acid rounds, he says, like, Jill says, "What is it?" And he says, "It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things." Which is great. That's like my favorite line in the game. But in the remake, he says something like, "These ought to yellow and mellow those things." Well, we got the skeleton picture for some reason. That's not what the back of it looks like. You know, I'm remembering now a spot in this game where there was like a spot on the wall that looked like there used to be a picture hung up. And I didn't really pay much attention to it, and now I'm trying to remember where the hell that was. The scene I'm talking about from the PS1 version, the whole thing is so funny. After he says it's a weapon, it's really powerful, especially against living things. Jill says something, I don't remember the exact line, but it's something, she says that he should have it, and he goes, no, or she says like, well, what about you? And he says, I've got this. And he's like holding his magnum, and she says, thanks. I'll take this then. Which is also just such a weird and awkward line. Oh my god, the whole scene is so fucking funny. Thanks. I'll take this then. Oh shit, we don't use this here? This is what I was thinking of. This spot where it looks like there used to be a thing here. So now I'm thinking, okay, what, does the skeleton picture go back to the, like, the private residence or something? A human skeleton is outlined in blood. Like, I feel like there's something more I'm supposed to do with this. Like, I'm supposed to find the seam, you know, or something. Like, look at a certain angle. And we'll find, like, the key that's inside of it or something, you know? Okay. Interesting. So yeah. Now I gotta figure out what the hell we do with the skeleton picture. Interesting. I like it, I like it. What else do we have? I mean, we still have the emblem card. We still have this storage key. I gotta see what this actually does. What does the bowgun powder do? Powder for a bowgun arrow. Okay, but what does it do? It must make it explosive or something. I'm gonna put the acid rounds away for a little bit. I'll keep the picture on us for now. I mean, there's been 300 arrows just sitting around. What can I say? What? Oh, there we go. Alright, and then maybe, carry, like, a green herb around. Alright, so, let's take another look at these maps. And, imagine, like, what we can do with them. I'm already famous, don't worry about it. So that's the whole training facility. Then we've got the palace. What is that room? So that's where you go with the guns. I don't remember what that room actually is, though. What that door actually is. It must lead to, like... I don't even know. To here? Ah, it leads to the private residence, perhaps? Is that the case? It's gotta be. And the palace also goes down to the submarine. I still don't remember an airport. The skeleton is outlined in blood, is what the description says. What if we need to combine it with something that will, like... that will reveal... I don't think that there's... Let's put it this way. I don't think that there's something that you have to do with the painting. But... I think it's pretty likely that... there's something more to the... There's, like, we need to combine the painting with something that will reveal its true purpose. Let's pick it open. So yeah, like, so it's not nut. You don't, like, cut it open. If I had the lighter, I'd try that on it, but I don't. So... Hey, excuse me. It's been a long time since we've seen Steve, huh? What was the deal with that far room again? That was like the door had like a gold emblem on it or something. Maybe I'm supposed to have already opened that. Like that's just a puzzle and it's not something that I need to find a key for. I wonder if it shows up on the map as blinking red if that's the case. Okay, so... I'm gonna say... Let's run back to the palace real quick. So right now we are right here. I'm starting to figure this map out a little better. We need to go boom, down the stairs. Okay, yep. Did I put the ink ribbons away? Yes. Yes, I did. It's also possible that I just need to, like, go back to the residence and a cutscene will trigger or something like that, you know? Because the thing that'll get me to go back there right away is actually finding, like, the red ant. What's the deal with this thing again? It's stopped on a lower floor, can't use it. Okay. Did you hear that worm? That's what it sounds like. It sounded like a goat. Like one of those, like, screaming goats. Or llamas or whatever they are. So is that's how you get to the submarine, right? Going that way. Okay. So yeah, what I'm looking to kind of remind myself on is if I go into this room... What's the deal with this door? It's got the gold... A gold crest. Oh! Before we had the silver key, and there's also gonna be a gold key. Right, because the other door was the silver crest. Okay, got it. So with that cleared up, maybe we do go back to the residence? Or could there be something to do on the submarine? Oh, the airport is where the submarine takes us. Right, because that box right there, oh, look at that. That box up and left is where we put the other two hexagons. Of which we have one. Okay, so that means... whoops. What was this room again? I don't remember, but I think I'm gonna try going back to the residence. I would like to refresh myself on what this room exactly is, though. I'm always afraid, though, to return to a room because there might be a big arm guy in it now. Or bats. Bats are annoying. The toilet is made out of marble, huh? Fancy. Oh, wait a second. This is good stuff. Okay, the bats are here, which is annoying, but... Remember, they don't do, like, any damage. Ah. Oh my god. They've cautioned us. I hate the bats. I should have just grabbed the case and ran. But there is also a first aid spray on the counter here, so that's nice too. Okay, we're out of here. Fucking, why are the bats so impossible? I tried even shooting at them before, and you just couldn't hit them. Alright. What? Oh, right, it's got to ask you to use the lockpick. Oh. That's not very exciting. Okay. So we'll just do that. And then... Man, I'm carrying around a lot of guns. I don't feel like saving, though, since we saved very recently. And got hit by a bunch of bats afterward. With the big knife? Or with the bow powder? The bow gun powder. And the explosive arrows. Man, that sequence of Rambo 2 when he's got the explosive arrows is so ridiculous. Oh, hi. Oh, there's two of them even. Oh, this is great. Cool. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Probably should have just tried to run past him, huh? That's cool that they can do that. So they just don't stagger at all to this, huh? Yeah, they don't give a shit. Alright, the bowgun is not what you use against those guys, apparently. Oh, but hey, let's... Okay, bowgun, not impressed. It's starting to make sense that we have 1,000,000 arrows now. It looks like some kind of progress is happening, because I don't think that this place was crawling with zombies before. But maybe that's just a leave and come back kind of thing. What was this room again? Oh, yeah, this was the room with the fireplace. Too dark to see anything outside. So that's a window. I can't even tell, because yeah, you said it. It's fucking dark in here, isn't it? Some armor is on display. Okay. So yeah, we've already done what we need to do in there. Hello. Look at him go. Dude, quit it. Oh, jeez. Oh, dude, this guy wanted it. He was moving. Oh, God. I think we're in danger. Is there like a... There is. Oh no, he's dead. This is really good music in this area, by the way. Okay, okay, boom. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, he needed one more. Okay. Kind of used a lot of bullets there. I don't think that this is a savable performance, though, right now. We're just trying to see if this is where I need to go. And remember in Eternal Darkness when there's hallways like this, and but the statues look at you if you're going insane? I, like, jumped so hard the first time I saw the statue looking at me. Because it's one of those things where it's so subtle that you have to notice it. Meaning, by the time you notice it, your brain also realizes that it's been going on for a while, and it makes it scarier, you know? It makes it more, surprising. Oh, I need to go to the other one. It was inside of a slot machine that opened when we put the music roll into a piano. Into a player piano. But yeah, I don't have the red ant yet, so that's why I wasn't rushing to get back here yet, is because I wanted to find both of them. The music box lid is open. Cool. Message card. My dear brother, I firmly believe that the glory of the Ashford family will be revived through your courage and strength as an honored soldier. Alexia Ashford. So yeah, I think the real thing that's stopping my progress right now is I got no clue what to do with this. I need the red ant, and I don't need a painting of a skeleton. One, 1, 2, 6. And now we have confirmation of that. So I can actually just load the game to warp back out of the residence and to get a bunch of health back. But then we just gotta... I guess we just gotta take a stroll around and see where to use this thing. The prison. Here, let me show you guys something. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh no, this thing's it's falling off. There we go. Let's take just a short little break here. I just move that forward. All right. I don't have much to say, really. I just wanted to take a quick little cat petting break. He's just being so sweet on my lap. Yeah, excuse me. I think he wants to scratch. I think that's why he keeps shoving his head harder into my hand. He wants to scratch. Oh, yeah. How's that, buddy? It's not enough. It's not enough. More. Alright, so here's my plan on Resident Evil. I'm going to load the game, since all I've really done in the last 15 minutes, or 20 minutes, is lose a bunch of health going somewhere I don't need to go. And, like, learn how the bowgun works and stuff. So, that said, that's going to warp us back, and I think I'm just going to wander around for a little bit and double-check, you know, all the rooms and, you know, just kind of check out what's going on here. So, we'll pause that, and then I think we'll just hit the reset button, right? All right. I think a cat hair made it into my mouth. All right. And we'll go load. Oh yeah? I'm curious though. So if you're raiding, is that like the newest expansion, or are you playing classic? I suppose anybody who raids probably isn't playing classic anymore because they probably did everything already. I went to I went back to the residence and used the blue ant, but there wasn't really anything else to do there. You are playing classic. Oh, nice. Hardcore raiders still play classic. Oh, cool. So, I stopped playing World of Warcraft quite a while ago. The last expansion I had was Mists of Pandaria. But when Classic came out, I got into Classic and was like super into it right up exactly until I hit level 40 and got my mount. And then I was like, and I stopped playing it. Cause like the mount was the thing. That was like the thing I wanted to get. Like, oh, I can't wait till I'm level 40 and I can get my mount. And then I got it, and I was done, you know? So that happened. But, you know, if I were to play an MMO right now, it would either be WoW Classic or I'd go back to Final Fantasy XIV. But I don't really play MMOs. MMOs are just a bit too time-consuming for me. Like, the thing is, like, when I say that they're time-consuming, I don't mean that I'd rather be, like, not playing video games. I mean, I'd rather be playing, different games. As in, like, like, I'm gonna play, like, I'm gonna sit down and play some video games for 5 or 6 hours, right? I would rather play something, like, challenging, and that's like not that MMOs aren't challenging, but you know what I mean, where it's like, I'd rather sit down and play something that's, like, a thing to play through, and then I'm done, and then I move on to something else, right? Rather than, like, dumping a bunch of time into just one thing. Now, I've played a lot of MMOs, don't get me wrong. I played a shitload of World of Warcraft back when I played it. Played a shitload of RuneScape in middle school. Played a shitload of Destiny. Shitload of Invictus. And some others that I probably can't even remember. I like MMOs a lot. I just, lately in my life have been more into something like, I'm just gonna play, like, you know, I'm gonna pick Hollow Knight back up and play that some more, you know, or pick this other thing up and play that. And that kind of thing. So, is it like an official thing that Classic is going to... They're going to also do Burning Crusade on Classic? You spent actual years doing what? Oh, no-lifing. Yeah, I mean... Right. Like, I've never, like, gone super... I've never been at the point where I, like... The only time where I ever had, like, a group of people where we did raids on a schedule was Destiny, actually. I never did that with WoW. Yeah, the only thing that's confusing to me about that dink, like, the thing is, inevitably they have to. I feel like they can't just have WoW Classic forever, because everybody who wants to play that will have played it at some point, right? So they have to do something, right? But if they do Burning Crusade, then the question becomes, do they keep Classic and Burning Crusade at that time? Or does WoW Classic just have Burning Crusade at that time? And if they do that, you know, I think the obvious answer there is Burning Crusade just gets added because everybody likes it, you know? But at what point do you stop then? At what point do you stop putting the old expansions into Classic, you know? Because Burning Crusade is great. But are they really going to have Wrath Classic? Are they really going to do Cataclysm Classic? I don't know. It's easy to say that now, though. I'm sure in a few more years we'll all be nostalgic for Cataclysm. It just, to me, though, at some point it betrays the purpose of Classic. You know? Which is the most obvious thing, right? That's what everybody already thinks. I'm not breaking new ground saying this. I'm just saying, you know. It's like... I was going to say, I could see Wrath. And I can't see anything after that. But I still think I think it would be good to do Burning Crusade. Overall, I think it would be better to do Burning Crusade than nothing. I don't think it would be better to do Wrath, though. I feel like, for me personally, Burning Crusade would be like the best place for them to just do that, you know? Because I like Blood Elves. I like Inscription as a profession, you know. I like Outland. And all that. The thing I loved about, like, okay. How about this, though? People think Wrath is... So, that is funny. Because I thought Wrath was the turning point. Like, maybe? It... Oh. Cool. Like, okay. I feel like Wrath is like the Resident Evil 4 of World of Warcraft, where there's where we use the storage key. Wrath is the Resident Evil 4 of World of Warcraft, where it was good, but the things that they did different, they then took too far after that. So, like, it was good, but it also wasn't classic with things like the dungeon finder and that kind of thing. I feel like Wrath is when the game really became so much more about doing your dailies and using the dungeon finder and all that kind of stuff, you know? Like, and at the time, the dailies and the dungeon finder and all that, at the time, that was like, wow, this is great. But you look back on it, and it's like, actually, it's not really classic anymore. It kind of lost a lot of the old stuff, but it was still really good and fun at the time. And then once, with Cataclysm and everything after that, them taking it further in that direction, Resident Evil 5 and stuff, you know, that's when the game started to not look like itself anymore. That's my opinion, right? So yeah. So like Cataclysm would be the RE5, where everyone's like, wait a minute. We liked it when, you know, when you were just doing the stuff a little bit. Yeah, you know, that's... Yeah, like, Burning Crusade, it's still very classic. You know, like, the flying mounts is restricted to the new area, so, like, it's cool while not being too disruptive, you know? And they added a couple new races, you know. They added the Blood Elves, which I thought were, story-wise, a really interesting race. But still, though, I mean, in my heart of hearts, I say just don't do anything and leave it classic forever. We don't need Burning Crusade. But however, you gotta remember, though, here's me talking about it, but guess what I'm not doing right now? I'm not playing World of Warcraft Classic. I'm playing Resident Evil Code Veronica instead. So, my opinion doesn't matter at all. Some of my best World of Warcraft memories, though, are from when Burning Crusade first released, and I made a new Blood Elf. And, man, the Blood Elf starting area. Like, the Blood Elf starting area is really fun and really well done. And when the game first came out, it was such a funny place because the general chat, you know? The general chat of the Blood Elf starting area was like the most degenerate, awful chat. It was worse than Baron's chat. I survived Baron's chat, right? Those were also some of my fondest memories of World of Warcraft, was getting to the Barons for the first time. You know, back on original vanilla, back in 2004, you know. But then when Burning Crusade came out, the Blood Elf starting area was worse than the Barons. And it was great. Oh yeah. I was part of it. I put a few Chuck Norris jokes in there myself. Don't get me, you know. Alright. Let's do that thing that I said I was gonna do in this game. But yeah, like, that's one of the funny things about WoW, is that, like, even though I never really play MMOs now, it's such a large piece of culture that, I'm very glad that I did play it when I did, and how much I did, because now it's like, you know, it's something we can talk about. Right. Now it's like the status quo. Now when you enter the Barons, you just act like a dick because you're in the Barons and that's where you get to. Hey, buddy. You coming back over into Cuddle Central? Give that microphone a few face rubs. Alright. Here's an idea. Nope. Okay. Aww. This guy's being so cute. Just taking a seat right there. But yeah, I mean, I was like 14 at the time, right? When I was in Barons. That was when I discovered my favorite band at the time. Like, so there was this band called Tub Ring that my brother had a couple of their CDs. And he showed me one of their songs that I liked, right? There was one song they had that I liked. And one time I was, you know, bumming around in the Barons. And I put that song on, and for the first time, like, I just let the album run, you know, because I was busy, you know, I was playing a video game. And so I actually got past the one song. And then the next song came on, and I was like, holy shit, this is great. And then the next song came on, and I was like, fuck, this is great too. And before I knew it, they were my favorite band. So I heavily relate that experience to World of Warcraft and the Barons specifically. So yeah, then I was really into them for a few years, and that kind of led into a couple other bands of the same style, like Dog Fashion Disco and stuff. And then when I was like 16, speaking of music and stuff, when I was like 16 is when I first discovered Dream Theater. I had a friend who like told me to listen to Dream Theater, and then I never did. And then their song Panic Attack was in Rock Band 2. And I was like, whoa, it like blew my mind when I heard it. So then but then I still didn't really listen to him. I just really liked the song Panic Attack. And then Constant Motion was released as a DLC track. So I really liked Panic Attack and Constant Motion. That song also blew my mind. So then I finally just started listening to him, and then that was all I listened to for the next, like, 2 years, was just the whole Dream Theater discography. Because there was so much to get to, you know? It was like I could spend months on every single album. I had months to devote to, you know? Where I would just listen to it repeatedly. The only one, so at this time, Systematic Chaos was like their new album that just came out, and so that's when I got into them, right? That's when I started listening to them, was when Systematic Chaos was new, and then Oh, Taylor. There we go. How's it going, Taylor? Let's just get rid of this guy. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Oh, nice. I'm talking about Dream Theater. And how when I first discovered them, Systematic Chaos was their new album. This game's real good. I don't know what to do right now. So I'm just kind of wandering around, actually. Exclusively listen to them for a couple years. That's exactly what that's the story. When I was like 16... Right when Systematic Chaos came out, they released Constant Motion as a DLC track for Rock Band 2. So that's what, like, caught my attention, you know, because Panic Attack was already good on Rock Band 2. So then, yeah, so at that point, I looked into them, and then they were all I listened to for, like, 2 years. Because I listened to a shitload of Octavarium and Systematic Chaos, because those were the two albums that were those two songs were from. And then I think the next one I got really into was Images and Words. And you gotta keep in mind, so Systematic Chaos and Octavarium... Well, actually, I didn't get into Octavarium right away. I remember seeing that the last song on it was 24 minutes long, and I was like, nope, not doing that. So I just listened to Systematic Chaos a bunch. And then I think I got into Images and Words after that. And then I think Octavarium was after that, because at one point I was like, all right, I'm going to put on this 24-minute song and okay, right? And then I listened to the 24-minute song and I was like, holy shit. And I just listened to it again and again and just like fucking over and over. So at first I was intimidated by the length of the song, but then it turned out that once I did listen to it, I listened to it for like hours. So yeah, after that it was just like one by one I just discovered all of their albums. The only one that I didn't really ever get into was Falling Into Infinity. Yeah, Train of Thought I got into pretty early. That might have been the fourth one, because of the friend of mine that I was saying like told me to listen to them before, and I never did. I asked him which one to listen to, and I remember he told me Train of Thought. And that one's really good. You know, going back to Train of Thought, I've got a couple criticisms of it that I did. Well, I've always had the only thing about Train of Thought is there's a few spots where you can really feel how kind of quickly they wrote the album. Like, I don't really like the guitar solo on In the Name of God. It's like super not melodic, you know? It sounds like John Petrucci just doing a warm-up, you know? It sounds like he puts the metronome on and just... You know, it's like, that's what he would just sit there and do to warm up. And that's the solo. It kind of sucks. However, the rest of that song, though, fucking banger. That song is an absolute banger. And, like, Stream of Consciousness might be, like, their best instrumental song. And, you know... Alright, let's see. Did I already, like, research those areas? I don't think so. Let's go. In the name of God. All right. So the guy that we saved is gone, and so was the lighter, by the way. I think that's worth noting. And then over here... Ooh. But yeah, so Black Clouds and Silver Linings then, that was the first album for Dream Theater to release when I was into them, you know? Like, Systematic Chaos was new when I got into them, but because of that, it was just already one of their albums, right? So when I was already a big fan of them, and now I'd listened to all of their albums, and they were all I listened to for 2 years, boom, now Black Clouds and Silver Linings comes out. And I really like that album. I think the only downside of it is I don't really like Wither. I think Wither is one of their worst songs probably, but it is only like 6 minutes long. So there's that. But overall, though, that album is really, really great. It's got some of Portnoy's best drumming on it for sure. And like, man, the whole guitar solo outro. Like, speaking of John Petrucci solos, for a good one, the guitar solo at the end of the Best of Times. The thing is, the Best of Times also, I think overall, is a little too cheesy of a song for me. The whole song is kind of boring and cheesy, but the fucking guitar solo at the end of it is like one of the greatest guitar solos of all time. And the drums behind it doing the fills to keep it the pacing and shit. It's just so good. The song, you know, it's like 10 minutes of kind of boring stuff and then like 3 minutes of just some of the best shit you've ever heard. Oh, aren't there like grenades here or something? No, that was a different thing. Right, there's like the basement here. You know what? I haven't been down here in forever. Let's see if I missed anything. Bats, we better run. Right. This place had the water. I mean, this place has, like, all this blood stuff, you know? A thick curtain has been dropped down. You know, the painting says something about it being outlined in blood. Oh, right. This was just this room. Okay, yep. Oh, yeah, but as I was saying before, the only album I never really got into during that 2-year period was, or after, really, was Falling Into Infinity. You know, I've listened to it a few times. It's got some good songs on it. In fact, when I listened to it kind of recently, I liked it a lot more than I remembered. Like Derek Sherinian's keyboard playing was way better than I remembered. I think I was just like so blown away by Jordan Rudess at first that that it made Derek Sherinian seem kind of lame. Because Kevin Moore was also awesome, you know. And yeah, so at first I thought Derek Sherinian was kind of lame, but going back to Falling Into Infinity, I think his keyboard work is really great. And then, but yeah, I never really got into that album for some reason. But I did listen to it a few times recently and liked it a lot more than I remembered. Yeah. The thing was, at the time, it was like the one that no one liked, you know? At the time, it was like they had 12 albums or whatever. Maybe it wasn't that many yet. And every single one of them was 10 out of 10, except that one, right? So it was kind of like really thrown under the bus, and it seemed like no one liked it at all, was like the perception, you know, that I had. But after Portnoy left the band, in my opinion, everything after that has not been worth listening to. And so, Yeah, that's the thing. Right. If you look at, like, the track listing, it's got a bunch of songs you know on it if you've heard, like, live albums and stuff. Like, Lines in the Sand is awesome. Hell's Kitchen is good. You know, Peruvian Skies, is that the name of one of those songs? That song is great. So, yeah, like, you know, it's a good album. But, yeah, so that's the thing, though, is that, after Portnoy left the band, I don't really listen to anything after that, you know. I got Dramatic Turn of Events when it came out and listened to it a bunch, but besides the opening track is awesome. On the Backs of Angels is really good. And then the rest of the album, you know, and then like they had their self-titled album, and I thought that Illumination Theory was pretty cool, but the rest of it was like worse than Dramatic Turn of Events. And then, oh god, and then The Astonishing was just, well, I'd just call it the embarrassing. And I don't even know if they've released an album after that. Oh, they did! They have an album called Distance Over Time, and I've just, that one I've not even listened to. So yeah, so anyway, my point is, now that it's been over 10 years, oh god, hang on, I'm having one of those old man moments. Now that it's been over 10 years since Portnoy left the band, now I'm looking back at Portnoy Dream Theater and going, oh, Falling Into Infinity, there's an album that I never really listened to, and you know what, it's probably great. The double, that was The Astonishing, I think. Yeah, I just remember it being super long and super boring. And also, not to get into like overly negative Dream Theater talk now, but the thing is, James LaBrie has been on a steady decline for a long time, right? And I think that in Systematic Chaos and in Black Clouds and Silver Linings, they were doing kind of a good job giving more and more vocal parts to Mike Portnoy, you know? Like, he was doing, his role of backing vocals was getting more and more involved. And I think that they were doing a good job with that, you know? So then when Portnoy left, and no one else in the band is gonna sing, I think that's part of one of the, like, the issues that I have with all of their new stuff, is that none of the vocals are good, and none of the lyrics are good either. John Petrucci has never written good lyrics, but the other people who wrote lyrics for the band were Mike Portnoy and Kevin Moore, right? Kevin Moore is the one who wrote good lyrics. Way back in Images and Words and Awake, and When Dream and Day Unite, when they actually had good lyrics, that was the Kevin Moore shit. But then, you know, Portnoy, his lyrics are, like, fine, but not great. You know, they're fine, though. JP, though. And now he's like, what? He's like the only one who writes lyrics anymore for the band, because the other two are gone. James LaBrie writes lyrics sometimes, I think, but I don't know. The only song I know of for sure that he wrote was Prophets of War. Anyway, we're back at the military training facility. I feel like I gotta go back to this airport just because I haven't been there in so long and I don't know what the hell else to do. I hope you guys like this buzzing sound. Where the hell do those stairs go? Oh, they go up. You know what? I kind of want to go into that little area. That area where we, like, got the painting. Right. I forgot that this room had zombies in it. But okay, we got them. Oh, shit. The camera monitor is gone. Wow. I must not be using this thing right. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. I'm not overly concerned about health or getting hit right now because once we do find out what we're actually supposed to do right now, we can just load and run straight there. What up, Hitman? Yeah. We are on... The GameCube version is actually, like, a lot rarer than the other ones, I think. Oh, right. This just talks about... Right, these guys got into the vents now. Remember that? You know, I've never played a Hitman game before, but I've seen, like, the new ones, and they look really, really fun. I would really like to try out a Hitman game. Any differences between PS2, GameCube, and Dreamcast? So, I don't think that there's any differences between the PS2 and GameCube versions, because those are both Code Veronica X, is the thing. These are Code Veronica X, right? So I think it's like some type of director's cut. But I don't really know what that means, though. Nice. Blood Money. That was one of the, that was one of the PS2 ones, wasn't it? I remember when I was younger, I got GamePro magazine. It was my first gaming magazine that I ever subscribed to. Actually, just my first. Oh, dude, I forgot those were in there. It was just the first magazine I ever subscribed to. And I remember my parents would go, they would take it before I got it. They would take it in the mail and, like, take it out of the seal. And they would look through it. Well, my dad would do this, not both my parents. My dad would take the magazine and he would look through it and rip out all of the pages that had things that he didn't like on them. And one of them was an ad for Hitman. Because it had the phrase "signed in blood" on it. And for some reason, he thought that that was like... For some reason, that was very troubling to him. And I'm not... I think he thought that it must have been evil. Like it must have been satanic or something. I don't know. For some reason, the phrase "signed in blood," it was like, whoa, and that was, I think and the only reason that I even knew about that one specifically was that, it was like the back cover of the issue. So he tore the back cover off, which, like, destroyed the issue and made it so that when I was trying to just read it, like, pages on the back would be tearing off because the back cover was missing. Oh, I was pissed. Well, I found some grenades, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I wonder what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I guess when the salamanders got into the vents, maybe I was supposed to be, ooh, look at that. So we can come down here for some ammo. Oh yeah, I just play whatever I feel like. Usually though, I like to have a action game and a turn-based game at the same time. Like I bounce 2 games at a time and one of them will be turn-based because I love RPGs. However, it's been a long time since right now the turn-based game is Shin Megami Tensei 2, but it's actually been a long time since I've played that. Just because I've had other stuff going on. And, my schedule got a little messed up recently by the... Man, my mustache keeps going up into my nose. It's driving me nuts. Oh, shit! Oh, God, why are these things in here? I thought I already killed these things. That must have not been on this... That must have not been on this file. Oh, no, he's grabbing. Oh, he's grabbing. Yeah, that definitely seems like a game where you go in and you collect a bunch of information, you know, and you fuck everything up, but, like, you got a bunch of information. So then you start the mission over and you do better because you've got a plan now, right? And then something else goes wrong, so you start it over, but now you're going to plan for that. It seems like that kind of game, which I really like the idea of. Like a boss fight in Digital Devil Saga. You gotta game over on it like 4 times before you actually know how to do it. So I noticed that there were some boxes down there that I kind of like the look of. I gotta go check something out. Yeah. But yeah, as far as other stuff going on, like... Well, one thing was, I didn't want to just come downstairs and, like, play a turn-based game for several hours when it was super cold down here. But now the heater is fixed, so I'll be able to get back to it. However, so here's the long story about SMT2. Is that... So that game was only released in Japan. But... people, just cool people, have translated it and made a patch for the ROM that allows you to play it in English. Now, to be extra cool, I actually have a Japanese copy of the game. And I got this thing, which is like, it's just a bunch of cartridge slots and a USB port. So I can rip the ROM off the cartridge onto my PC. So I can download the translation patch, right? And rip my own ROM from my own cartridge and apply the translation patch to that. Then, someone else who's a really cool dude made a little, like, module, a little chip, that if you write the patched ROM onto a NAND flash memory chip and solder it onto this little PCB, and then you solder that PCB onto the back of the ROM chips of the board of the actual cartridge, then you can just take your actual cartridge, put it in your system, and when you play it, it'll be the patched ROM. So you can play a real Japanese cartridge of a game on a real Japanese Super Famicom, and it'll be in English. So that was the plan, right, on how I was going to play Shin Megami Tensei 2. And that is how I played Shin Megami Tensei 1. That was the successful way that we played SMT 1, and it was awesome. However, SMT 2, the game is 2 megabytes in size. Whoa. The game itself is 2 megabytes, but when you patch the ROM into English, it becomes 2.5 megabytes. And so it was too big to fit back onto the cartridge to do it the way that I was just describing. However, the guy who made the board that you solder onto the cartridge to make it work, he actually sent me a post on Twitter that explains how I can actually get it to work. So I might be doing that now. At some point, what I'm saying is at some point in the coming weeks, I might be doing another mod stream where we create an English version of SMT2 and try to get my save file from the ROM written onto the cartridge also, so I don't have to start over. So that should be fun. Man, it's so hard to see in here. Dude, this cat's being so cute over here. He's just in this zone. I've got my knees hiked up on the chair, right? And he's just like on the lap and... Oh man, he's so cute. But my legs are getting real stiff. My legs are getting very stiff from being in this position for so long that I feel like I need to straighten them out. But like, look at him. I gotta do it though. Alright, buddy. Legs are getting straightened out. Oh. Alright. There we go, that's better. Aww. This cat loves when I stream. Because it's just a several hours of uninterrupted cuddle time. Alright, I gotta get rid of this dog. Because every time I come into this room, I just run through it. Whoa. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now we can actually take a little bit more time here. Because there's a tank here. There's like an actual tank. An old tank is being displayed here. This could be suited to Alfred's tastes. Whoa, it's got an axe on the side of it. Is that a thing? Like for busting shit down? I wonder if I need to kill this thing. I kind of doubt it, but like, what if killing it for some reason opened this up? Seems to have stopped on a lower floor. Okay, never mind. It's like, it's sort of in position. To be related to that area down there. I'm confused at the idea that I've been in that room that's on the west side. Because I don't remember that at all. But that must have been what lowered into that area. Alright, I mean, it looks like there's one more place to use the Indigo Card. So I feel like I should use it. But yeah, we might be stopped a tad short on progress today. Which is totally fine. It's nice to have a noodle scratcher to mull over for until the next time I stream, you know? So, what am I doing? I'm coming in here to grab that key card back. I still have yet to, like, more thoroughly check the palace again, though. Is it the palace? Yeah. So we'll grab this. Alright, I haven't, like, gone back and used the storage key on this one yet. Oh, and I'm still holding the ink ribbons and everything. Okay, so now we want to, like, go down the ladder. Yeah. It's been forever since I've, like, gone in here. What's this lever? It's a breaker for the ventilation device. Alright, and now we can finally do that. Hey, look at that. So there's at least, like, a pathway that we've now opened up. But yeah, just not really seeing anything else that's relevant, so I guess it's probably back to the palace with us. But let's take a look at it here. If we go... So private residence, I've kind of already looked at, but we could maybe check it out again. Maybe I'll need to do it more freshly, though. Maybe we are supposed to just bring the army proof right to the airport and see if something happens while we're there. Who knows? Maybe someone else has the other piece of it. I don't know. But I'm thinking that these might be questions for next time. I think it's been a good 4 hours. You know, I started kind of late today because of the issues I was having at the start. But yeah, I'm thinking I've got some good stuff to think about. And then we will come back strong another day. Perhaps tomorrow. I don't know if tomorrow will be more of this. You know, I probably will. I'll probably just come right back to this tomorrow. But in any case, I'll see you tomorrow, no matter what it is we're playing. For now, I'm going to take a look at who else is streaming here and go give him a little host. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Yeah, take it easy, you guys. Have a good night. It's also possible that I'll be drumming tomorrow, just because, I might just feel like it. But that I might also make that be like a Friday thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But go check out my brother. My brother is currently streaming. He is playing Final Fantasy Tactics, one of his all-time favorite games. One of my favorite too, kind of. So yeah. Go check him out. He's very good at tactics. It's one of his favorite games, and he's got like a plan, you know, so should be fun to watch. Go check him out. See ya.